Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. We've got another collection of coins which we've recently bought, which we're going to be looking through in today's video. There will be links down in the description to some of the products which are already listed over on our website, so feel free to have a look at those if you spot anything you'd quite like. If you do like something that's not already listed on our website though, feel free to get into touch with us directly about making a purchase. So let's have a look at what coins we've got today. We're going to start with some brilliant uncirculated coins. So this one will be King Henry VIII £5 coin. And there he is, striking quite the pose. And from Henry VIII to one of his daughters, Elizabeth I, £5 coin. There we go, these can be rather tricky to get your hands on nowadays. And then from one queen to another queen, we have Queen Elizabeth II's golden wedding anniversary £5 crown. So on the reverse we have both the coat of arms of the Queen and her husband, Prince Philip. And on the obverse, a lovely portrait of the couple. We've got another £5 coin here to mark the millennium, and there we have the coin. That's a lovely design. And then this one was to celebrate the 70th birthday of the Queen. So we've got a whole range of flags, including a flag of the year of birth and the year of minting of the coin, her personal flag, the Royal Standard, and the Union flag as well. We've got another wedding anniversary £5 coin here. This one is the diamond wedding anniversary, which as we know has a design similar to this window where the Queen was married. On the obverse again, another portrait of the Queen and her husband. This is another of the Queen's birthday coins, her 80th birthday. There we have it. Lovely coin. We stay on the theme of birthdays, but this time for then Prince Charles. This coin was released to mark his 60th birthday. It was one of our first glimpses of what his portrait might have looked on coins, but obviously given that this was released during the reign of his mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, her portrait is on the obverse of the coin. Got another handful of bits to look through now? Oh, I see. So this set was released in 2008 to mark the changeover in the definitive designs of our coins. The definitives are the non-commemoratives, the sort of standard coins that get released, and it changed over to Matthew Dent's Shield of the Royal Arms. And naturally, I'm sure many of you already know, you can make up the Shield of the Royal Arms with the lower denominations, and on the old £1 coin was sort of like the image of the jigsaw puzzle you were trying to complete. We've got the Golden Jubilee £5 crown, which on the obverse shows the Queen on horseback, as many of the coins of her Jubilee range as well. And then a one-off portrait for the reverse of the coin. Then we've got a 1970 proof coin set. And there we have it, quite exciting because this was the last year before the UK went decimal in 1971. So we've got all the different denominations that used to be used prior to decimalisation. So we've got two of these fine silver coins. It looks like we might have some more fine silver coins coming up. These are £20 coins which were released in 2016 to mark the Queen's 90th birthday. So this is a similar coin, but this was released in 2015 to mark the Queen's reign becoming the longest reign of any of our monarchs. Well, this is a fairly recent coin. It's the Yale of Beaufort. It's dated 2023 but was released in 2022. It's part of the Royal Tudor Beast collection, a collection which has been running for some time now with a number of coins already released and will continue to be released over the coming years. Here's another fine silver coin. This one is to mark the outbreak of the First World War. And then another £20 fine silver coin to mark the 50th anniversary of the death of Sir Winston Churchill. Now this is an interesting pack. It was released in 2017, just when the old £1 coin was being retired and replaced with this design of coin. It's a really smart depiction on the packaging showing the different elements in this really fascinating coin. Then we've got a couple of the Platinum Jubilee 50p coins, a coin that was recently released into circulation. We do need to check though, the obverse designer is John Bergdale on this one. The obverse designer is John Bergdale on this one as well. There is the alternative portraits which John Bergdale designed with the Queen on horseback compared to the one that went into circulation which has Jodie Clark's final portrait of the Queen on it. And then the last of the coins from this handful is another fine silver £20 coin, this time released in 2017 to mark the platinum wedding anniversary of the Queen and Prince Philip. We've got a handful of brilliant uncirculated annual sets next. We start with 2006, and then we have a really busy range of fantastic commemoratives. We have Victoria Cross the Medals and Heroic Acts, Brunel's portrait and his achievements, the arches at Paddington Station, all four coins you can find in circulation, but these are struck to a higher quality, brilliant uncirculated, rather than those you'll find out in your change. There's also the Egyptian Arch Bridge as well, along with the other definitives too. We move on to 2007. In 2007 we see the Scouts 50p, the Act of Union £2 coin, the Abolition of the Slave Trade £2 coin, and this one it has a smooth finish on the inner part of the coin with the initials DG for David Gentleman, who designed the coin just to the bottom right of the 7, which is different from the one you'll find in circulation. So if you do find one in circulation, do check for those elements, because if someone has got one of these sets, has broken it out of its packaging, spent it or paid it into the bank, there's a chance you can find one of those variants in your change. There's also the Millennium Bridge on the round pound coin. And then we've got 2008, so if we continue going up by 1 year, you will know what's coming next. In 2008 though, we saw the London Olympic Centenary £2 coin. We've got the Royal Arms on the round pound as well. Well, unfortunately we've skipped a year, we're on to 2010, but I know there's lots of very nice coins in 2010. And here they are. We've got the Girl Guiding 50p, we've got the Florence Nightingale £2 coin, we've got 2 of the City round pound coins, we've got Belfast and London. There was one each for all the different capital cities of the constituent parts of the UK, with the others released in other years as well. We've got another set of coins here, the Emblems of Britain. So these were released in 2008 when the old definitive designs were replaced with the new Shield of the Royal Arms, like we saw in that box earlier. And in this set on its own, we've just got the old definitives, which were released in 2008. In this pack we've got 2011's annual coin set, we've got Cardiff and Edinburgh on the round pound coins, Edinburgh being the rarest, most sought after of the old round pound coins, WWF 50p, the Mary Rose £2 coin, and the King James Bible £2 coins. We've got a whole plethora of coins which are rather hard to find in circulation, and to see them in brilliant uncirculated quality is a real treat. Inside as well, we've also got the definitive designs that went onto the coins as well. Obviously some of the key dates, the 50 pence wasn't circulated in 2011, there were loads of Olympic 50p's put into circulation, so probably not as much needed of these. So again, this coin on its own is a fairly valuable coin too. Then we've got the annual set from 2005, and again this one's chock-a-block full of lovely coins. We've got the Dictionary 50p, Guy Fawkes or Gunpowder Plot £2 coin, and the Menai Straits Bridge round pound coin too. We move on to 2004 now, and in this set we've got Roger Bannister, we've got the Steam Locomotive or the Trevithick £2 coin, and we've got the Forth Bridge round pound coin as well. Next up is 2003. In 2003 we had the Suffragettes 50p, the DNA Double Helix £2 coin, and the Royal Arms design on the round pound coin too. Next up we've got 2002, so not as many commemoratives as other years, but we do have the 3 lions on the round pound coin, along with all the other lovely definitive coins. The next year we've got is 2001. We've got a few interesting designs here. We've got the Celtic Cross on the old round pound coin, and the wireless transmission on the £2 coin. And then we've got the year 2000. In the year 2000 set, we've got the Public Libraries 50p, and my favourite of the round pound coin designs, the Red Dragon of Wales. Final set from this handful is 1996. So this is quite a cool set because we've got one of the old £2 coins. We did a video about all the old single metal £2 coins fairly recently too, so do check that out. But this is for the European Championship football competition. We've also got the Celtic Cross to the top too. We've got a whole stack of these, the new decimal coinage of 1971. So if we have a look inside one of them, we can see what was then the brand new coins that we now use today. Obviously these are larger coins that we don't use in this size in circulation anymore. And we've got the halfpenny as well, which again has been withdrawn from circulation too, but at the time this would have been a really exciting set. We've got some boxes, which is going to be our first bits of silver. Inside this one we've got the 2008 Shield of the Royal Arms. This is a PA foot coin though, so when we get the coin out, when we look to the side, you can see this coin is double the thickness of a standard silver proof. That's why it's a PA foot coin. In the next box, ooh, very nice. So this is the Beijing handover for the Olympic Games, when it's moved from being held in Beijing in 2008 to then being held in London in 2012, so it's part of the build up towards the Games. We get another pound coin in here, 2005. So this one is the Menai Straits Bridge round pound coin. Maybe another pound coin in this one too. So this one is 2001's Celtic Cross, and it should be a PA foot one as well. So again, twice the thickness of a standard silver proof pound coin. A couple of little white boxes here. Silver proof PA foot £1 coin from 2007. Oh, I see, so it's the Millennium Bridge in this box. Might have another one in here. 2005's silver proof PA foot coin. And this one is the Menai Straits Bridge. This coin was released as part of the Diamond Jubilee It's a £5 coin. Then we've got 1972's proof coin set. So 1 year after decimalisation, we've got all the coins that we are familiar with the halfpenny thrown in, and this is a 25p crown. It wouldn't be until the 90s that this size of coin would be redenominated as a £5 coin. We've got a couple of the Commonwealth Games single metal £2 coin in brilliant uncirculated quality, and there we have it. Lovely coin. Well then, this is quite exciting. We have two of the Martini 1983 coin sets. Now some of these do contain a rare error, so let's get into the first one and see whether it's got this error in it. Here we go. So this one says 2p on the 2p coin, which is what it should say. Now in 1983, they should all say the denomination 10p, 50p, 1p, halfpenny, 5p, 20p. Previously they'd said new pence up to 1981, but somehow some of the 2p were struck as new pence coins, and that makes it a very rare set. But we've got one more set to check. Let's have a look. So sadly, again, this one says 2p, not new pence. Now this coin's quite exciting. It's a £5 coin for the Millennium, but you can see the what was then called the Millennium Dome. Inside it, we have got that £5 coin, which we've seen already, but you can see it's got a little dome mark there. This was a very early kind of strike your own, but you can do at the Royal Mint Experience now, struck at the Millennium Dome and sold there. We've got a handful more coins here. We start with 1997's BU annual coin set. It's got a range of lovely coins, including the 3 lions on the old round pound. Next up is 1988. So on the 50p, we've got the 25th anniversary of the UK's entrance into the EEC. We've also got the round pound coin with the Royal Arms design on it too. Then we've got 1999's the last coins of the 20th century. And inside here we've got the Rugby World Cup £2 coin, the Scottish Lion Rampant on the round pound coin too. Now 1995, very nice. So we've got an old single metal £2 coin, the Peace Dove, and we've also got the Red Dragon of Wales on the round pound coin too. 1994 next, whole range of lovely coins here. So this is to mark the tercentenary or 300 years of the Bank of England. We've got the Lion Rampant on the round pound coin and the D-Day anniversary 50p coin too. On to a very exciting year, 1993. Inside here, a whole range of lovely coins, but it's the 50p which is rather exciting. This was minted to celebrate the UK's presidency of the Council of Ministers. It was released in 2 years, 1992 and 1993, as the presidency spread across those 2 years, so it is a dual dated coin. And in fact, those that went into circulation, there was less minted than the Kew Gardens 50p, which everyone really loves and is a high value coin. But again, this is a larger 50p, which is no longer used in circulation, which does mean the Kew Gardens 50p is still the rarest coin currently circulating. Of the 50p's, that is. Next up, 2012, we have got the Diamond Jubilee £5 crown, we've got the Charles Dickens £2 coin, and the rest of the definitives here too. There's a couple more of the Diamond Jubilee £5 coins again, and then this coin was minted to signify the anniversary of the restoration of the monarchy following the English Civil War. We may have missed this coin in our initial run through of all the different annual BU sets, but here we have a 2009 annual coin set. Obviously we've got the Robert Burns £2 coin, the Shield of the Royal Arms on the round pound coin, Charles Darwin on the £2 coin. The 50p is quite exciting because again 2009 is another year where this coin wasn't circulated, but the real star of the show is this coin here, the Kew Gardens 50p, which is the rarest circulating 50p coin currently used in circulation, which adds quite the premium to this set. We've got a much more modern annual set here. This is 2020's coins. So inside we have, of course, the definitive coinage for 2020. And as we go, we've got the George III £5 coin, Agatha Christie and the VE Day Anniversary £2 coins. We've got the Mayflower £2 coin, and then, well, the real star of this show, it is the Team GB 50p coin. Now on the obverse, naturally, it says 2020 on it, having been released in the 2020 annual coin set. It was for the Tokyo Olympic Games, but we all know what happened in that year, which meant that it had to be delayed. So this coin got a delayed release in 2021, and it's only in the annual set you could have bought the 2020 dated one, which makes it a rather exciting variant of this coin. We've got another fine silver coin. This one was released in 2013 and it's got Benedetto Pistrucci's wonderful depiction of George slaying the dragon. And then 2011's £5 coin to mark the wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton, and another of the 70th birthday £5 coins, which I believe we saw one a little bit earlier. We've got one last handful of coins. We start with a dual pack, which is the Nelson and Trafalgar £5 coins. So we start with the Battle of Trafalgar, which is a lovely design, and then Lord Nelson as well. This is another fairly recent release. This was to mark the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. This is the £5 coin from that range. And then we've got 2014's Lord Kitchener £2 coin. Another brilliant uncirculated £2 coin. This is Trinity House. The penultimate coin in this collection, we have got another silverproof Olympic Beijing handover. And then the last coins in today's video, we've got this set, which is the Royal Celebration silverproof set. So inside we've got the Golden Jubilee £5 coin, and then the following year, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the coronation of the Queen. So we've got the Queen on horseback to the obverse of this coin, and then a lovely portrait of her on the reverse. On the reverse of this coin we've got God Save the Queen in this stylized writing, and then on the obverse we've got another unique one-off portrait, one of my favourites, with this sort of stylized drawing of her fitting with the other side of the coin. Well, we've had some wonderful coins in this collection. It's been a joy to have another hunt through another lovely collection of coins. I'd love to know in the comments what your favourite coins from this collection was. I'm tempted by this set, 'cause I really like this one, but can anything really beat the Kew Gardens 50p 2009 annual set? As I said though, there are links in the description of this video over to our website if you'd like to purchase any of the coins that we've looked at today, but you can always get into contact with us directly if you don't spot something on our website that you've seen in today's video. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free to do and it means you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. We regularly get in huge collections of coins which we work through in these videos. It's always exciting to see what we've got in recently. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where we post lots of images of our coins. We're on Twitter and TikTok. We have our shop and online store, and I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.